Hello, and welcome to my channel. Woo. If you're new here, hi. My name is Jenny Jaguar, and you are now in the Jaguar's Den. Okay. Now, um, I don't know. This is going to be a next 7-day blockages and priorities reading for my Aries placements. Happy Aries season. If you're not celebrating your birthday already, I hope you enjoy it. Let's see, let's get some energy for you. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on my Aries placements priorities for the next 3 days as it pertains to their love life, career, and personal development? 3 cards. What are my Aries placements priorities as it pertains to love, career, and personal development? Holy Spirit, what are my Aries placements 3 priorities? First priority in love, Ace of Wands. Okay. You are a vessel for creativity and innovation. Maybe you gotta keep it spicy. I'm gonna take it. All right, career. Let's see. So for career, you have the 8 of Wands. I am open to the flow of the universe. Okay. And in 7 of Swords, is what came out for personal development, which is I navigate challenges with wisdom and discretion. King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck with I lead with emotional balance and wisdom. So Aries, maybe you are a boss or boss daddy and you lead with compassion more so than authority or, I don't know, force, or just for love. All right, so for love, you got the Ace of Wands, which says I am a vessel for creativity and innovation. I'm gonna just read what this card says. It says the Ace of Wands represents the start of something new. This could be a new project, job, relationship, or any kind of fresh start. It's a card that is all about seizing the day and pursuing opportunities that come your way. Now is the time to follow that creative spark. So express yourself. You have the motivation and drive to put plans into motion. Naturally, this is a wonderful card to receive in relation to work, business, and new projects. So with the right care and effort, something significant can grow. This, of course, can apply to love and new relationships and is particularly fortuitous for pregnancies or making new additions to the family. Travel is another area where a journey can begin and open up to a fantastic adventure. So maybe over the next 7 days, you will have a new beginning, a new opportunity, be it in a love relationship or career or family or friendship relationship, whatever kind of relationship. It's gonna be new and it's gonna be passionate. Okay, Ace of Wands ain't no dry, flaccid type of relationship. It's gonna keep it spicy and energetic. Okay, this ain't no regular mustard. This is Grey Poupon. Okay, yes, we get fancy over here. Fancy. All right, so Holy Spirit, can you give me insight as to what could be the why this is a priority for my Aries placements? Why is this a priority for my Aries placements? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. First thing that came out. Oop. What is it? Confusion, turmoil, lesson learned, full moon moment, emotions high, release, realization. Let's see. Let's clarify this confusion, turmoil. It looks like this. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and when this new opportunity, when this new beginning, when this new whatever happens for you, they will be in confusion, turmoil. Card that came out to clarify that says overwhelmed. That's not funny. Overwhelmed, boundaries, retreat. And so maybe what it is, like they learned a lesson with you. Because next thing that came out is lesson learned, full moon moment. And this is giving me, is like, wow, something told me, dang nabbit. Yeah. So that kind of energy is coming. So hopefully you are the hero in the story. You aren't the person having this full moon moment. It's definitely gonna be somebody with jealousy. I can only assume it's you because this Ace of Wands is coming for what you need to prioritize for the next 7 days. This Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo may be jealous. Ooh, and combative with this anger, argument, conflicts. So maybe you need to, if you're having an affair with them, I'm not going to keep pulling this up. What came out? Divine timing, not yet. Trust the process with affair and take a gamble. This is take a gamble. So this is giving me the idea that you find somebody that you're interested in, but you're probably still with this Capricorn, towards Virgo. And you know, if they find out you with somebody else, they gonna beat your booty, okay? And then they gonna go and find the floozy. Well, not the floozy, somebody you like probably genuinely are attracted to. And yeah, might beat their ass too. I don't know. I'm just sensing a lot of ass beatings. So yeah. Please dream big. And this is giving justice, like this person likes to take matters into their own hands. Okay. Yeah. So please be careful over the next 7 days. Please be careful. What are some blockages that could keep my Aries back from this new relationship? I'm going to do two. I'm going to also clarify what are your blockages between you and this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But for now, what could be the blockages holding my Aries back from this Ace of Wands energy over the next 7 days? What could be the blockage? Ooh. Ooh, invited but not wanted. Exclusion, misfit, emotional distance. So thinking that what is it? So maybe something will happen where you end up going somewhere and you feel excluded or like a misfit. All right. Anything else? Anything else that could be blocking? Open third eye, saw email. So maybe you get an intuitive nudge to go check on something, to go look at something, or walk somewhere and you'll overhear a conversation or something. Yeah. It's gonna be some digital interference that's gonna make an inner conflict. Like, ooh, I don't know. Okay, other things that came out, it wasn't closure, open ending, unanswered, toxic but familiar. This is giving like pattern, attachment, comfort, and pain, saying you're fine when you're not. This is also giving the energy of like somebody inviting you to like a family event, knowing that you're not really cool with the family, or a friend group inviting you over, um, knowing that you're not really that cool. That's that's what I'm getting. So I don't know, take what resonates. Um, Now let's see what Holy Spirit. What are the blockages between my Aries placements, my Aries collective, and this Capricorn Taurus Virgo that came out? Because there is some they were in your priority as to why you need to prioritize this Ace of Wands. So let's see. Holy Spirit, can you clarify the blockages that this Capricorn Taurus Virgo has with my Aries collective, and vice versa? First few cards are the blockages they have with you. Second few cards are the blockages you have with them. So, Holy Spirit, what are the blockages that this earth sign has with my Aries? What are the blockages that this earth sign has with my Aries? Ooh, love sucks. They think you have stopped believing in love. So you need to let yourself heal so you can be open again. They think you are Eeyore. I don't even know. You know that little donkey from Winnie the Pooh? Hi, Eeyore. Well, everybody's like, hi, Eeyore. Hi, Winnie. Hi, Piglet. Sure, I'll be in a relationship with you. Whatever. I don't know. Maybe that's why the King of Cups came at the bottom of the deck. What other blockages? Procrastinate. Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. So they think you procrastinate. What else, Aries? Too passive. Take initiative to meet someone and keep the passion ignited. So they think that you start stuff, but you don't keep it going. All right. So, Spirit, what are the blockages that what are the blockages that my Aries have with this earth sign? What are the blockages that my Aries have? Ooh, soulmate only. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. This is giving like, look, babe, it was cute. We had our run, but now it's time for you to run alone. Okay? Run alone. What other blockages do my Aries have with this person? Lone wolf. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? So, you think they're a loner? Please flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. But this is supposedly how the blockages you have with them. I don't know. No good ones. Damn. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. So, meanwhile, they're thinking you're too passive. Meanwhile, you think that they're not a good one. they're not worth the effort, basically. You think they're a lone wolf? Meanwhile, they think you're procrastinating. You think that maybe you think that they're stuck on another soulmate or somebody else from the past, or they're thinking it's supposed to be like some fairy tale love. So you seem like a realist when it comes to love, but they think that you just gave up on love altogether. One of y'all, maybe both of y'all, are giving too much to this situation. You are depleted because you are giving too much. You need a balance of give and take. I really don't know who is giving too much with the lone wolf and procrastinate and too passive. But I don't know. Take what resonates. I will get insights and what action to take at the end of the reading. Okay. So moving on to career. You got the Eight of Wands, which says, I am open to the flow of the universe. So the Eight of Wands, it says, be on your toes. This card is all about rapid action, quick changes, and the swift approach of events. It looks like your dreams are going to manifest much more quickly than you anticipated. The Eight of Wands signifies receiving important information, propelling you to action. Your energies are directed like a heat-seeking missile toward achieving your goals. Travel could certainly be on your personal agenda. There should be positive news if you're searching for a new job or canvassing others for practical help. Excuse me. Watch out that money isn't flowing out as fast as it comes in. If you're looking to move, things should go smoothly and swiftly. In love, online dating can work for you and existing relationships move fast. So I'm thinking in career, if you're looking for a job, then you may do good looking online for something. All right, so maybe a new opportunity is going to come to you, Aries, so fast. It may take you, like, you may have to like maneuver things around, like, oh yeah, hold on, let me get back to you on that. But yes, and that's what it's giving. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight as to why my Aries placements need to prioritize being open to the flow of the universe over the next 7 days when it comes to their career? We have the Three of Wands, so I guess whatever you're manifesting is coming. Three of Wands, King of Pentacles, baby. What else with this Eight of Wands? Anything else? Sure, I guess not. Look, it's looking like whatever you manifesting is going to take you to the King of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Who is this King of Pentacles? Oh, that's Justice. That's somebody with the legalities. Do you have like some, do you have to like pay something back? Or communication from a job? I don't know, be careful you don't have no communication that you're doing something suspicious activity. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Chariot, High Priestess, the Emperor, Nine of Pentacles. Hold on now, Aries. Aries. I hope. Please tell me you're not up to some foul play. Because Seven of Wands is like you having to defend yourself. The Chariot, looks like somebody moving in, taking action. And you know, the way that this person has on their armor and stuff could give me like legalities type stuff. High Priestess, secretly watching, maybe. That's the Emperor, that's you. Look like they're surprising you. Probably trying to figure out how you get this Nine of Pentacles. Don't get caught slipping, Aries. Be careful. Holy Spirit. What blockages could be holding my Aries back in their career? What blockages could be holding my Aries back in their career? What blockages could be holding my Aries back in their career? Oh, motivation not found, so you're not motivated. Overwhelmed, shut down, apathy. Dodging growth like it's homework. So you have healing opportunities, but maybe you emotionally eat instead. You have a spiritual high, reality check for about 4 hours before you go back to your old ways. Addicted to toxic behaviors. Have a pattern attachment, comfort and pain. Stay with things just because it's familiar, even though it's toxic. Crying over situationships. Emotional investment. Rejection. Ooh, I'm going to say the erection. So maybe you watch somebody, either you watch somebody's videos or somebody watches your videos, or something you send them or they send you. All right, here we go. Let's see. What about my entrepreneurs? What does this Eight of Wands mean for them? What does this Eight of Wands mean for my Aries entrepreneurs? The Magician. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. One more for what this means for my entrepreneurs. Spirit, so I got a story to tell. Oh, this Ace of Cups. Hopefully this is like an Ace of Cups of love. The Magician, we have the Magician clarified by the Nine of Wands. So that's just giving me, it's going to go two different ways. It's going to be like somebody giving you an offer that you already felt a little iffy or unsure about. Or it can be you becoming resilient and refining your offer in private. Okay, this is a good Ace of Cups with the Four Wands at the bottom of the deck. Oh, here. I don't know, it can go either way. I'm seeing contracts being signed, things working out, but it could also be somebody working things out for their benefit. So be careful. If somebody is trying to rush you to make a decision, close a deal on an offer, it's more than likely a scam. Okay. What do any advice for my entrepreneurs? Any advice for my entrepreneurs? Any advice for my entrepreneurs? Advice for my entrepreneurs. Advice for my entrepreneurs. Stand out. List ways to bring out what makes you and your brand extraordinary so you can stand out from the crowd. Next, decide the best course of action and pursue income generating activities in your business. Next, step up. Don't be the best kept secret in your niche. Boost your visibility, step out of the shadows and into the spotlight to attract your ideal clients. So after seeing this could also be, what was that? That plan to attract? Okay, so this could also be that maybe you have been having a hard time trying to stand out. And so with the Magician, you are finding a way to, stand out and showcase your business. After you're probably going through a lot of different options, because it says decide on the best course of action and pursue income generating activities. And with the Eight of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, maybe you had been working on whatever you offer. You've been working on this project or this plan or something for a long time, and you had like a lot of different options and stuff to choose from. And maybe because of that, you did not step up or stand out. But it's saying don't be the best kept secret in your niche. So maybe this high priestess and the two of cups, maybe you're like being too silent or too quiet when it comes to making your offer. Maybe be more proud, be more of the Aries energy. Set that fire inside of you. Card at the bottom of the deck says attract, focus on attracting and building relationships with clients who are happy to buy your products and services. So yeah, maybe you're too private about how you attract people. So maybe you're being, I don't know why you're private with your clientele, but maybe you need to find a way to promote your business without, if you like being private about it, but finding a way to promote it in a way that doesn't bring that much attention, unwanted attention. Yeah. Figure it out. Ask your intuition and let your reticular activating system do the rest. Now, going to the Seven of Swords for personal development. You might be faced with some challenges over the next 7 days that you need to handle with wisdom and discretion. So keep that in mind. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight as to why my Aries placements need to prioritize the Seven of Swords energy over the next 7 days as it pertains to their personal development? It says the Seven of Swords asks if someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes. This card may suggest that someone is being dishonest or using underhanded tactics. It warns you to be wary of deceit or to consider the consequences of not being completely transparent. Perhaps someone is not quite what they seem on first appearances. This card can also indicate the need for careful planning and strategy. Rather than facing problems head on, a more subtle, strategic approach may be required. Be cautious in love, as you may not have the whole picture, and be aware of your own white lies as they can become problematic. In terms of manifestation, it may be necessary to take the path less traveled or manage a situation on your own terms. Okay, so that's the overarching energy. Hopefully, my voice will just rain over you in the next 7 days. It just rains. If this resonates for you, Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on why this needs to be a priority for my Aries placements? Oh, Page of Pentacles. I don't know. Maybe it's a new beginning, an offer, some business deal. Maybe it's something you're manifesting. You know, sometimes when you're manifesting big or something you never manifested before for the first time, you often get like what's a seemingly failed manifestation or realization of the manifestation. So don't give up. Don't say, oh no, it's never gonna work out for me. It's like, no, you keep going. It's like, oh, I'm close. What is it? It's like signs of land. Like you're getting close. Don't let your faith waver. All right, so why does this Seven of Swords need to be a priority for my Aries placements? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. What else? Why does this need to be a priority for my Aries placements? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, maybe it's when somebody's going to invite you somewhere. Six of Wands. Justice. Maybe it's like something that they give you work related will be a success. Or maybe it's something you're trying to manifest that you want to be successful. It could also be that before, if it's like something with legalities, if they, before they give you something, they want to watch you first. They're discussing something first. Maybe clear some things up first. All right. Something about this Three of Pentacles, since they want to stay up. I don't know, maybe I have to clarify something. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on what the blockages? Can you give me insight on what the blockages could be for my Aries placements when it comes to the personal development? I don't feel like going that deep. Well, it could be not talking to your intuition. Alright. What could be the blockages holding my Aries back when it comes to the personal development over the next 7 days? Being too much again. Rejection, overexpression, shame. Always trying to stand out. What else? Overstimulated in public. Okay, this must be two different Aries, because I don't see how you can be too much. And because earlier I was picking up on the rejection, overexpression, because like being invited but not wanted, that came out earlier. But overstimulated in public, it's like I can understand rejection. Well, maybe the rejection or having the shame can make you feel overstimulated. Anything else? Treating drama as therapy. Maybe you're addicted to drama. Chaos addiction, microprocessing, personal growth, drama, gossip. Oof, wow, Baba. Yeah, maybe it's like, maybe you like read text messages or something, or email, or like a social media post or something. I don't know. Let's just get some advice. Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for my Aries placements as it pertains to their next 7 days, blockages, and priorities? Keep in mind, if you like the way that I read, do not hesitate to like, drop a jaguar in the comments, or just subscribe if you want me to continue picking up on your energy. I do these blockages and priorities readings each week, God willing, my schedule allows. And I sprinkle a soul mirror shadow work reading throughout the month for each sign. And if you didn't already check it out, but at the beginning of each month, I do a goals and objectives reading for signs. So like air, water, fire, earth signs. So you can get deeper insight on your goals and objectives. I don't know, they're pretty cool. If you want, you can check out some of the old ones, see if any of those resonate before you subscribe. All right. Any advice for my Aries placements as it pertains to their priorities? breakthroughs. Anything else? That's all I need to say. Baby, baby. All right, so there's something big about the universal laws of manifestation, because you have 3 just regular arcana cards, and this is like the action suit. And so these represent universal laws of manifestation, such as intention, momentum, and clarity. And the first one that came out is breakthrough. I don't know, maybe this feels, I don't know, this is giving like Marvel movies and stuff. So maybe you feel powerful, or like you have some astral powers or something rolling inside of you. But anywho, it says a major shift is occurring. This makes sense. Maybe you're elevating spiritually. You are breaking free from limitations. Step boldly into the unknown and trust that your breakthrough is leading to greater freedom. Next says your focus may be scattered or negative. Shift your energy by practicing gratitude and visualizing the best outcome. You know, too often we often tell ourselves worst case scenario. And so for me, whenever I find myself getting into that worst case scenario narrative, I try to stop myself and be like, but wait, what would be the best case scenario? And then I start going on that tailspin of what would be the best thing that can happen and start to visualize that outcome. And you tend to attract what you focus on. And so if you focus on the best case scenario, then that tends to happen, and as opposed to focusing on the worst case scenario. So little manifestation tip. Other card that came out says balance. Okay. True power comes from harmony. Align mind, body, and spirit for optimal well-being. Adjust your energy. Bring more balance into your daily routine and relationships. Last one says discipline. Maybe you need to go exercise. Exercise is actually a good way for you to get the old energy, old stagnant energy, old stagnant fat cells with the old stagnant toxins out of your body. So I don't know, go exercise, do some cardio, sweat. This card says commitment and routine create lasting success. Stay consistent with your efforts. Develop a habit today that aligns with your goal. Consistency is key. Okay. Okay, card at the bottom of the deck. Let's go for somebody else. It says transformation. Butterfly. That Mariah Carey butterfly song came to mind. But anywho, a period of deep change is occurring. Release what no longer serves you to make space for growth. Let go of an old habit, belief, or situation that is holding you back. Embrace the new with open arms. Spread your wings and prepare to fly. For you can become a butterfly. Meant to be. I'm not gonna listen to that song. All right, one last one. Spirit, one last spiritual message before I let my Aries placements go. Good enough. I'm trying to get these 40 minutes or less, so I'm just slow. I've just come to accept that. All right, Holy Spirit, can you give me one last message for my Aries placements to motivate them to keep going? Keep moving forward even if you're unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you're walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, Spirit is walking it with you, so trust yourself more. Next says, let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. So I think over the next 7 days, some things may happen to you to show you that your old way of thinking is no longer necessary. Yes. So, that's it, Aries. If you like the way that I read, please, as I mentioned before, don't hesitate to like, comment, drop a jaguar in the comments. Oh yeah, okay. Or subscribe if you want me to continue picking up on your energy. I hope this helps. And until next time, happy healing.